We are back with Tyson, who you can only see the back of right now. But Tyson is a Mastiff mix, very polite, very big, and this is not his fault. He is taking a hormone replacement, a thyroid medicine, to help him lose weight because he actually has a low-functioning thyroid gland. And you can see it's not just that he's overweight, but he also has some missing hair on his tail, and that's all from this hormone imbalance, which we are fixing for him. He is a sweet dog. He's very low-key and gentle. I suspect that once his medication starts to work, he'll have a little more energy, but he's such a sweet, compliant dog. He's never going to be difficult to handle, despite his size. He's also very pretty because he's this dark brindle color, and people like it, like tiger stripes. And he is 5 years old. And he was left home alone for 12 hours at a time. He's used to cats and kids, and just a great dog. And he's very typical of the dogs that we get at the animal shelter, in that he's been a family dog, so he has experience. He has some minor health problems, so his owners may have felt a financial burden from that, which we're going to get it all fixed up for you. If you adopt him, and he's about 5 years old. That's very typical of the dogs that come into the shelter, is that they're young, middle-aged, and lots of family experience, and having their first need for vet care, which sometimes, unfortunately, is a financial burden the family wasn't ready for. So how expensive is it to take care of a dog? Well, if they're healthy and they never get sick, then you're probably going to spend a couple $100s a year getting their checkup and their shots and their heartworm check and their heartworm preventative to keep them that way. A lot of times people don't invest in that. So what happens is you don't want to pay the couple $100 a year, so by the time they get 5 or 6, then they have some stacked up issues that are not a big deal, but you go to the vet and the vet will say, I'd like to do blood work for $50, and I'd like to retroactively do a bunch of stuff that you hadn't gotten done. So you might want to think about pet insurance. It's a definite good idea. Make sure you know what they cover if that's a concern for you. But don't skip the preventative stuff, because it's just not worth it. It's an investment in your dog's future health, and it can also prevent you from ending up with stacked up problems that then become a little costly.